everyone, welcome. This is Fifth Road Tarot, bringing you a weekly read, or actually, if you happen to come across this channel and maybe you see that this reading resonates, then maybe this reading was for you. For those of you who have come across this channel and it doesn't resonate, hey, that's fine. Please do not try to make it fit. There are so many wonderful readers out on YouTube, out on the internet, that can give you some really good readings that might resonate. But thank you for stopping by either way, and let's get started. So today I'm using Dream Enchantress Tarot that I've had for about 9 years. I've been really closely studying tarot probably for about a year now. And I'm just really excited to be offering these readings outwardly. This is a really wonderful way to have a conversation about where we are in our lives. Maybe it gives us an idea of things to think about, whether it's spiritually or otherwise. Just give us something new, a new way to look at a problem or an issue, or have a discussion with ourselves. So even if this reading doesn't resonate the whole thing, maybe there's a piece of it that would help you out today. So I'm going to do a 3-card reading and try and go as in-depth as I can as I'm learning to give readings. So I really appreciate any likes, shares, and if you'd like to book a personal reading, we can talk about that. You can go ahead and email me, fifthroadshop@gmail.com. So I hope you're having a good day, evening, weekend, week so far. I am going to just shuffle really quickly here. Then I'm going to cut the cards. And then I'm going to draw 3 and just take a minute to observe. So there we have the 4 of Cups. We have the 6 of Pentacles. And we have the Knight of Swords. All right, let's see here. What do we have? Okay, so when I look at the 4 of Cups, I see someone who's very engrossed in just living daily life, not really questioning what's before them, not really thinking very critically about anything, which is fine. I mean, you're just enjoying life, right? But the 4 of Cups is about you're missing out on a divine offer. You're missing out on some emotional offer, maybe that's coming from above, that's coming from an outside source that you can't see. You might be missing out on an opportunity to be involved with the world around you versus just sitting there waiting for, someone to come by and outwardly give you something. So you're kind of just dismissing these opportunities of maybe a relationship, maybe a connection with your higher self that might be coming by. So this card says to me that maybe you should listen a little bit more to what your higher sense of self, your divine sense of self might be offering you in your day-to-day life, and how it appears to you. With the Six of Pentacles, this is about giving. This is about service. When I look at it, I see someone who may not have a lot to give, may not have a lot of resources to be able to give, but gives anyway. So maybe in this Four of Cups with this Six of Pentacles, someone is giving to you and it's in service and you're not really even recognizing it maybe. Or the other thing could be that maybe you're giving in a situation and you're offering someone some sort of emotion or some sort of what's the word? Real, something tangible. And they're not recognizing it as that is probably your love language, you know? I don't know if you've read the 5 love languages, but maybe your love language is giving in service, giving like donations or money or something like that, and someone's not recognizing that as you showing love. Or maybe you're not seeing someone giving to you in that way. The Knight of Swords. In tarot, the Knight of Swords is probably the knightiest of knights. Like, this is the true knight of all the knights in a tarot deck, because this is the one that is riding a horse. This is the one that is the fiercest, that's coming in the strongest as a knight, whereas the others are maybe coming in very slowly, maybe they're just for show. And you know, that talks about like the different kingdoms that these knights come from. So he's coming from the kingdom of swords. Swords are about our thoughts or our ideas. And this knight is, he goes into battle. She goes into battle. Like they are relentless, and they are fierce, and they are protective, and they are loyal, and they are coming from a place of being that defender, being that very special, like when you want someone to really look out for you and trust you and be in relationship with you, this is the person that goes all in, like no stops, no hold bars. So maybe you are dealing with a situation. I hate to say a situationship, but maybe you are dealing with a situation where you want someone to come in this way, and you just need to open up about it. You just need to be aware of it. You know, don't shut your eyes to this potential person that is fighting fiercely and giving in service in the best way that they can. Or maybe you are, and, you know, the other person isn't realizing it. And in that way, you know, you can continue going forward into, you know, if that's the thing that you're dealing with, where you are the one giving in service and this person doesn't see it, you have to decide, are you going to be this knight? Are you going to continue to hold this idea of being loyal to this person, and giving in such a way that is still healthy for you, still, you know, you're keeping your sense of self, you're not giving more than you should be giving. But yeah, this card, this is what you should probably marinate and maybe think about a little more is, are you willing to go back into this battle for this person who does not see your service, does not see how perfect you are, does not see how wonderful you are? Because if they don't see it, guess what? Maybe you should step back a little bit, and maybe you should like kind of give them a chance to understand what they're missing. And do it in such a way that it's not, that it's not on, when I say on purpose, it's not to get a reaction or gain this kind of edge or this kind of like a hierarchical feel to this relationship or situation. Maybe you do it for you. You give service to you. You understand what you're bringing to the table. All right? So that's the read. I'm just going to take a look at the bottom of the deck, and maybe that gives us an idea of the underlying message is the Wheel of Fortune, the 10 card. If we look at the 4 of Cups and the 6 of Pentacles, add 6 and 4 together, that's 10. Wheel of Fortune. Maybe you're turning your fortune around by opening your eyes and either moving toward doing these things for yourself, or maybe you're opening your eyes and looking around and seeing who's doing this for you. Who is being of service to you? Who is giving you this emotional fulfillment? Maybe it should be you. Anyway, that is your reading. I hope you enjoyed it. Please feel free to follow or subscribe to my videos. I plan on doing a general read every week, and look forward to doing more of this. Thanks.